Are you ready to rock? Hello, my name's Christine Renner, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Austin, Texas, and I love rock and roll a whole lot. So I thought I'd do a guitar collection video, as I've obtained a good amount of guitars over the years playing music, and also my dad has a lot of awesome guitars that he lets me play, so I thought I'd share my top favorites and most sentimental guitars. And so I just got tuning 11 guitars because I'm gonna show y'all 11 guitars right now. I'm gonna play a little bit on each of them and tell a little story or something, and yeah, let's get started. All right, first up is my Epiphone Les Paul. I call her Rose, that's her name. And I got this one as a gift on Christmas a couple years ago, and it's my first electric guitar, and I'm in love with it. I love the Les Paul. Not only does Jimmy Page play a Les Paul, so I love it, but now Christine Renner plays a Les Paul. I love it so much, and I think the Epiphone is a really good quality guitar, even like compared to the Gibson. Also, little shout out here, I have personalized Christine Renner pics, and I'm going to use it in this video, kind of self-promo here, but yeah, I'll play a little something, a quick something on it. This is my song Sweet. Next up is the Fender Stratocaster. This one's actually my dad's guitar, but I feel like I play it more than him, so I claim it. I did some research on the serial number, and I think it's from 1983, but I'm not sure, because my dad doesn't even know what year it is, but it sounds awesome. Here's some Billy Squier for y'all. Okay, next is my Gretsch guitar. It's a sparkly blue finish, and oh my gosh, and it's a semi-hollow body or hollow body, I don't really know. It says it's a Streamliner, and I just love it so much. It feels like an acoustic guitar, but it can get edgy, you know. It has an edgy tone, but when I want to do So that's all for the electric guitars. I know my dad has a Gibson ES335 somewhere in this house, but I didn't feel like going to find it. So I'm gonna go on to the acoustic guitars. This one is also my dad's. It's a Takamine 12-string guitar. Oh my gosh, it sounds beautiful. I forgot it existed. I'm so excited about it. When I went to go play it earlier, it reminded me of this, it just made me play this old song I wrote like a long time ago. So I'll play that little chorus. It's fun, it's cute. Take me back to the stream where you first told me you needed me. The memory where you first told me that you had feelings. I don't wanna drown. Save me, I'm going down. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. So speaking of that song specifically, I have the guitar over here that I wrote it on. I remember it in an old house a long time ago of mine. So I'm gonna go review that one next. Okay, so this is a Fender little acoustic guitar. This was the first guitar that my dad kind of let me play and that I like probably did a show on when I was like 13 or 14, before I got my own Acoustic-Electric. And it's been hanging on the wall in my dad's office and neither of us have played it. I've tuned it for the first time in like years. But that last song I just played on the Takamine on the 12 string, I wrote it on this guitar. So it still has like a lot of sentimental value to me. And I do love. This song on this guitar too. Brings me back so many memories, oh my goodness. So yeah, this little Fender guitar. Next is this Mitchell. It has the coolest wood grain, I'd say. That's why I picked it, honestly. This was my first Acoustic-Electric guitar that I got. And I honestly do not play it anymore at all, and the reason is the action is so high on the guitar. Strings are so high off of the frets, so it's not practical to play. I need to get it set up. I think I wrote that song on this guitar too. It's crazy how I pick up a guitar and like my brain's like, oh yeah, you wrote this song, let's just play it. It just comes, whatever comes to mind. Oh. OMG, this is my baby. This is a Fender Acoustic, it's just an acoustic guitar. And this is the very first acoustic guitar that I ever got. And yeah, it actually has a signature. It's come off by now. It's signed by Pat Green, who's a Texas musician. And I actually had no idea who he was when I got it because my dad got it in an auction. I think it's usually worth like $200. He got it for $150, and it was like my first acoustic guitar, and I love it with all my heart. I write most of my songs on it, honestly, including this one that I wrote the other night on it. I'm gonna play a little bit of this chorus. I was born a fighter with a sword in my hand. Soon you'll feel the power and you'll know who I am. My heart replicate, like get like 100 of these guitars because it's so good. And so I'm gonna put this to the side. I decided to buy a second one of the same guitar because it is so amazing. So I wanted a bedroom guitar that was just as good since I use that one to teach lessons most of the time. So I got this one. Same guitar, Fender, but it has a darker wood. And I'd say when I bought this is the first time I really realized how much like the wood of a guitar can change the tone. I never really cared or knew, but it has such a warmer tone than that one. But I'll say, it doesn't have the same magical feeling as the other one. But this one is the one that like I will take going camping, I'll take in my car all the time. And little known fact here, it has a big old crack right here. It's got 3 or 4 holes in it. It got in the car wreck with me a little over a year ago, and it was in the trunk and it got squished, but it's still alive and I'm still alive. I'm so happy to be alive. But yeah, here's a little song I wrote on it a couple weeks ago, I think. Let's see. There's nothing I can do. I feel it through and through. I was made for you. We got 3 guitars left. Thank you for hanging out and listening to my stories and my songs. All right, this is my Taylor Acoustic-Electric Cutaway, and this one has been through a lot with me. I did most of all my gigging for the past 3 or 4 years on this guitar. It's played many shows. I've actually have not written very many songs on it. I always use that Fender guitar. It's weird. Some guitars don't inspire me to write. Like I could write on any guitar, but it's like when I pick it up, I just like, something is like boiling in me. And something about this one doesn't get me to write very often. So it's kind of more my performance guitar. But also I think the action is kind of high on it. I need to go get it set up and then maybe I'll like it a lot more, because right now it's not giving me the full vibes I want. Let's see. Here I am, literally stuck. Can't like the guitar's mad at me. I was talking crap about it all day, being like, I want to sell it, and now I can't play anything. My brain like is done thinking about what to play on this guitar. My goodness. Actually, how many special people change? How many special people change? How many lives we live is strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. It's funny. I've been playing mostly original songs on all these acoustic guitars, and this one inspired me to play a cover because I used to play covers on it all the time. All right, this is a Martin. It's got fancy gold tunings on the, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's actually not mine, it's my dad's, but he said that I can borrow it if I want to, so here I am. This one has amazing action, like it's just so easy, so smooth to play. I really am starting to fall for the Martins. I wasn't really like, I was like, oh, I want a Taylor because that's what all the singer-songwriters play. But now I'm like, I want a Martin because it just sounds good. So pretty. I always like hug my guitars, the ones I really love. I hug at them, and then if I really love them, I cry on them. Okay, here we are, the last guitar. The last but definitely not least. This one, it is a Martin. It may not seem like anything special at first, but it is from 1953. It is I guess my great grandfather's guitar, if I got that right. Yeah, he passed it down to my dad, and my dad, it has very, very much sentimental feelings for my dad. It's the one he learned guitar on, and wow, it is special to me. I like to use this pick on it. So speaking of this guitar, I recorded about 2 weeks ago, I recorded a bonus track to one of, oh no, that was last week? No, okay, sorry. I recorded a bonus track to the single that I'm releasing in November 11th, and it's called Drinking Coffee. It's kind of just an acoustic continuance of the rock and roll song, the rock pop song that I'm releasing called In Love with Love. And I decided to use this guitar because it's got such sentimental value, and the song is very sentimental to me. So I used this one on it. So much. Drinking coffee in the morning. Ask me, baby, was I snoring again? Water's cold, why don't you jump right in? Our lives a home I wanna live in. It makes me want to go sit on the beach and pick away at this song. We did it! I just showed y'all all 11 of my guitars and some of my dad's guitars that I play often. Yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. This was really fun to showcase all of the different tones and sounds and how each guitar inspired me. I did not plan any of that. I just was like, I want to record a guitar collection video, and I decided just to play what felt right as I picked it up. So yeah, thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all next time.